If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.com. Monday.com is a platform to track everything your team is working. We use it for all our projects, marketing, product.
With their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. With their nails done now. No one likes being like you made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between girls with their nails done. I can't forget. I've been stuck on anyway, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some hints to say I've tried to, but we don't have to. You said I was the only one. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to
slab. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man so the down with the haze in the gap. Slow work with the bass in the track, I'm off the vibes like I'm taking the slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man so around with the hate in the gap. Please don't talk in the trash, cause the vibe's too fun all the way to the back.
Right, welcome to the stream. The game has just started, West Ham v Newcastle, so and there's already an injury apparently, but the game's just started, and we're going to be doing a watch along for it. So yeah, we're just going to be doing some commentary today for this game. It's the final game of the day, and already Sukek has gone down with an injury after Andy Carroll hit him in the head. So not a great start for West Ham to their season, but it looks like he's okay and he's going to get up. So let's get rid of that and go on this. So the lineups are on the left side of the screen. The time in the game is below the score at the top. So hopefully this is a good game. It's the final game of the day. We've had 3 games already. We had a 3-0 win for Arsenal, 1-0 win for Crystal Palace, and a 4-3 win for Liverpool, which I couldn't watch because I was busy, which is annoying because it would sound like it was a really good game, but unfortunately we can watch it. But West Ham have a chance here as Bowen tries to put a cross in, but Jamal Lewis on his Newcastle debut makes a good block, and now Newcastle have a free kick and the corner flag, St. Maximin being fouled there. But yeah, the lineups on the screen now, we're going to read them out anyway. So West Ham, the home side, playing a 4-2-3-1. They have Fabianski in goal, Cresswell left back, Ogbonna and Diop centre back, Fredericks right back, Declan Rice and Sukek in the midfield, and then 4 nows as well in the midfield, Mark Noble, Jarrod Bowen. So Noble in the midfield, Jarrod Bowen on the right, 4 nows on the left, and Mikel Antonio striker. And then we have West Ham, who are Newcastle, playing 4-4-2 with Darlow in goal, Lascelles, Fernandez centre back, Manquillo right back, Lewis left back, Hendrick left mid, Hayden, Shelvey centre mid, St. Maximin right mid, and Andy Carroll and Wilson striker. And then on the bench for West Ham, Randolph, Balbuena, Felipe Anderson, Johnson, Lanzini, Yarmolenko and Haller. And then Newcastle have got Gillespie, Kraft, Ritchie, Ryan Fraser, Longstaff, Almiron and Joe Linton. So these are the lineups. Why has Jack just spammed the random numbers? No idea, but Newcastle just playing it around the back at the moment. Nothing's happened so far from what I can see. Newcastle could have a chance here. Andy Carroll winning the header. Now Callum Wilson plays it back to St. Maximin. Now Hayden to John Joe Shelvey. Good ball to Andy Carroll, but then he loses possession. But Hendrick then wins it back, and now Newcastle can potentially create the first chance of the game here. Shelvey now has the ball, plays it inside to Wilson. Not the greatest pass, but Hendrick keeps it. Now Shelvey again into Manquillo, who's going to put in a cross into the box, and that's going to go over everyone except St. Maximin, who does a few skill moves to try and get past Fredericks. But then Sukek comes across and tries to tackle him, but now St. Maximin finds Lewis, and there's a cross in the box, and Wilson's header goes wide of the post. First chance of Newcastle though, looking decent so far. They've made a bunch of new signings in the last few days, including Callum Wilson, whose first shot in a Newcastle shirt is wide of the post with that header. Also new signings for Newcastle. We have who do we have? Jeff Hendrick from Burnley making his debut, I think. Jamal Lewis as well. Ryan Fraser is on the bench. For West Ham, they have just normal players than they usually have, and then yeah, pretty much their normal squad. West Ham, I don't know if they signed anyone this year, West Ham. Can't think of anyone that they have, so I'm not sure what's going on with West Ham though, to be honest, with their owners and stuff, but doesn't sound good whatever's happening. West Ham do have a chance here. Need to put my stomach thing up here. Newcastle with an opportunity. Callum Wilson tries to cross it into Carroll, but it is cleared by Diop for a Newcastle corner. That's not going to work, is it? Would that work? Yeah, that would work actually, to be fair. But Newcastle corner. Shelby will take this corner. And we're expecting it to go to Andy Carroll or somebody. It goes to near post. Carroll heads it, but it's well saved by Fabianski and then cleared away by West Ham. And there was a foul in there somewhere. Decent save for Fabianski. We'll watch it again. Also going to get the chat up there. So it was crossed in. Andy Carroll headed it in the near post and it was a good save. And I think that was a foul from Jeff Hendrick on the keeper there, but Fabianski doing well. Very good keeper. He has to make loads of saves, to be fair to him. Like, yeah, he gets like the most saves in the league in a season, unless, well, he got injured last season, so he couldn't then. But normally he makes a lot of saves, and he's had to make one there to deny the Newcastle player to score that. West Ham could create their first chance here though. They're just playing it round the back with Diop. Now Bonner. Cresswell now playing it forwards. Then it's all the way back to the defence. So yeah, 7 minutes in. Newcastle better team so far, having a couple opportunities. West Ham yet to have a shot, but they could have their first one soon. Mikel Antonio winning a header there, but it's well defended by Fernandez. Fredericks is going to take a West Ham throw in a dangerous area. See what West Ham can do from this. And there's actually a handball from Antonio. He's going to carry on anyway, just in case. Well, he's not actually going to. He just gave up, but free kick to Newcastle. You can see Mikel Antonio's stats: 8 goals and 1 assist in his last 7 Premier League games. So he is on fire towards the end of last season. So will he be any good at the start of this season? We're not sure. We'll see if he can do anything though. But Darlow takes the goal kick. He's in goal for Duvraka, who is injured. So he's going to be in goal for the first couple of games this season for Newcastle. See if he can maybe keep clean sheet today. We're not sure if he will, but we'll find out, I guess. I think Maximum's offside then. He's actually Andy Carroll, I think, gave away a foul or something there. He's not happy with it, whatever he's done. See there, yeah, he's just again elbowed Fredericks there. So that's the second time that's happened. So he's probably going to get a yellow card. We've got the updated player stats now, so we can see how well everyone on the pitch is doing. So far, the best player on the pitch is apparently Sukek and Isaac Hayden and Jamal Lewis, all on 6.8s at the moment. That will obviously change before the end of the game, but we'll see. West Ham advantage here, as Bowen picks up the ball but gets tackled there by Hayden, and now Jamal Lewis gets tackled by Sukek, and Diop will clear that. Welcome Fearless 2 to the stream. West Ham just playing it around the back again. Aren't really creating anything in the Newcastle half at the moment, but I'm sure that will change as Noble tries to find a long ball to Fredericks. Nice first touch. Tries to get past Lewis, but it's well defended by him. But West Ham get it back here. Bowen is offside, but he has a shot anyway. First chance to West Ham there. They did have a shot, but I believe somebody was offside in the build up to that because the ref blew the whistle before he shot. Darlow has the free kick now. Uh, 10 minutes in. We're gonna say the player rating. So the best player on the pitch is Isaac Hayden, 6.9. Jamal Lewis has a 6.9. Sukek still a 6.8. He's the best player for West Ham though currently. The worst player for both sides are Fredericks and Bowen with 6.4s, and then Jeff Hendrick with a 6.3 for Newcastle. Just playing it back and forth here, but West Ham have a chance. Mikel Antonio. I'm streaming on my channel. Well, I could watch it, but unfortunately I'm watching the game currently, so I have nothing to watch it on. So yeah, I can't really watch it, but if you're doing it afterwards, then I'll be able to. Are you streaming Villa Sheffield United? Depends what time the game is and when the game is, but I might be, yeah. Let me try and... There's a yellow card for Isaac Hayden, not sure what for, but he's been given a yellow card for something. Watch replay. Antonio had the ball, tried to dribble past him, he's just been tripped up there. Yeah, first yellow card of the game for Isaac Hayden. I'm not sure when the Aston Villa next game is, so I can't tell whether I'm going to be streaming that. But free kick for West Ham in a decent position. They'll probably cross it into the box to somebody. There's no way they're scoring from that unless the keeper has a howler, but it's going to be crossed into the box, headed well, and that's a good save from Darlow. Ogbonna with the header, absolutely brilliant header though, to be fair to Ogbonna, and we'll watch it again here. He was onside, I believe, and that's a good header. It was actually hit the crossbar, in fact. I thought Darlow saved it, but no, it hit the crossbar. Very good header there from Ogbonna. Unlucky there. That's the closest chance of the game though, I reckon. But good chance of West Ham. They're doing alright so far. Ogbonna's up to a 6.8 after that, and now is the best West Ham player on the pitch. Hayden's gone down to a 6.6 for that yellow card, but they have a chance here. Newcastle, St. Maximin losing the ball, but Jamal Lewis now has it. Finds St. Maximin, who somehow keeps the ball there. Gets fouled there by Mark Noble, and that's going to be a free kick to Newcastle on the halfway line pretty much. So Lascelles complaining at something from the referee, I'm not sure what. But another chance for Newcastle from a set piece. We'll see what they can do. John Joe Shelby's going to take this one, so this could be a decent pass into the box. He's going to take it, it's going to go to the back post. And somehow someone beats Andy Carroll in the air, and now they're on a counter-attack. West Ham. Antonio does well, but that's a good tackle in the end. And now Newcastle have a chance. Callum Wilson is a 2-on-2 here, and it's squared into the box, but that second player has cleared it. Fredericks there. Now West Ham can go on the attack potentially. Bowen plays it back to Mark Noble. Now Rice. Decent ball from Rice now to Cresswell. Just about keeps that in. Plays it back to Rice. Now loses that out to St. Maximin. Nice skill to turn his man. This is a good chance to Newcastle. St. Maximin. Plays it back though to Hayden and Shelby out wide to Manquillo. Chance though for Newcastle. Hendrick plays it back to Shelby. First time cross. Finds Wilson, but it's a poor touch in the end. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Manquillo now. Crossing it in. Wilson. Finds Andy Carroll, but his shot's blocked by Ogbonna, and that'll be cleared. That's a foul as well. And Hayden, on a yellow card, gives away another foul. So he needs to watch out now, Hayden. Only 6 minutes in, 16 minutes in, he's already given away like 2 or 3 fouls on a yellow card. So he needs to watch out. Obviously that wasn't accident. Well, that was accidental. Mark Noble just beat him to the ball there. But pretty even game so far. The stats are saying what they're saying. 1 shot each apparently. But I think there was 2 shots actually, but 2 offsides. So they didn't actually count as shots. I was meant to be getting a KFC about 50 minutes ago, but I haven't got it yet, so that's concerning. Let's hit 2k by the end of the stream. That will be tough, but I don't think we'll be able to hit 2k by the end of the stream. Maybe by the end of 2020, that would be the goal, I reckon. But we can definitely get to 2k soon. But if loads of people join the stream but don't actually subscribe, so that's the issue. Like, if every viewer that I got on my streams actually had to subscribe to see it, then I would be on like 100k subs or something. So that's annoying, but obviously some people don't actually enjoy the content that when they click on my thing, so that's the issue. St. Maximin's holding his leg there after a foul on him. Good skill again, but Fornell's just kicking his leg there. He should be alright to carry on. And he is still down though, so this could be concerning. Another potential injury for Newcastle. He is getting back up though, so he should be fine. You'll be there soon. Hopefully I will. Hopefully we can get 2k soon. If you are new to the channel and you want to subscribe, then if you can, that would be much appreciated. We are getting closer to 2k subs, so any new subscribers would be useful. It is free and only takes 1 second to just subscribe to the channel. You don't have to watch my videos if you do subscribe, but if you want to, then just subscribe and then that would be great. But West Ham just with possession again, just playing it round the back with Diop and Ogbonna just passing to each other. We're pretty much 20 minutes in, and because of Ogbonna and Diop just playing it around, they're both on 6.9 ratings, which is the most out of every West Ham player because they're the only ones actually getting on the ball at the moment. The worst player on the pitch is actually quite a few people. There's 4 players on 6.4s, 2 for each team. Cresswell and Bowen and Andy Carroll and Hendrick, all on 6.4. They're not having bad games, but they're just not doing as well as the other players on the pitch. We'll see if that changes. We haven't had a first goal yet, so we'll see if that happens soon. I never actually did my score prediction it's 0-0 at the moment, 20 minutes in. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw as my score prediction. See if I can get that right. But chance of Newcastle. John Joe Shelby playing it out wide to St. Maximin. Good ball to Lewis, who crosses it in, and it's found Wilson, and that was very close. Probably Newcastle's best chance of the game, just wide of the post there. Good ball from Lewis, and he is having a great debut. He's up to a 7, best player on the pitch so far, according to this website I'm using to get the ratings. But not the greatest shot though from Callum Wilson. He can do much better in that situation, but it wasn't at all a bad effort. Well, it was a bad effort, but good opportunity for a goal there for Newcastle, wasted. Goal kick for West Ham, somehow goes past everyone, but the ref's given a foul somewhere for Newcastle. Not sure what happened, but we'll see. It's showing Ryan Fraser, new signing. He's had a really good season. I think it was 2018-19 in the Premier League for Bournemouth. He got like 10 assists or 10 goals or something like that. He had a really good season there, so we could see that again here at a new club with probably some better attackers. He has Callum Wilson and now St. Maximin, who's really good, so potentially some more goals and assists potentially if he starts. But at the moment Jeff Hendrick is is starting over him. But free kick for Newcastle in a very good position. Sukek giving it away, and this can be a very good chance for 1-0. Two players stood over it. John Joe Shelby stood over it, and I'm assuming it's him because Andy Carroll's the other. I don't know why he's there. Don't really see Andy Carroll as a free kick specialist, to be honest. And it's not. It's going to be Shelby to shoot. It's hit the ball, and it's going to go into Fabianski's hands. And they might be able to start an attack quick, but Callum Wilson's being annoying and just standing in front of him, so he has to roll it out to Cresswell. I always get Chilwell and Cresswell confused. I nearly said Chilwell then. I need to stop doing that. We're going to update the thumbnail in a second as well. But currently it is looking like it could be a draw. Not sure if there's going to be any goals or not this game. Hopefully there is. As a neutral, you want to see loads of goals. And the only game with like tons of goals in I didn't actually watch, which was annoying, but I'm sure that we'll eventually see a game with loads of goals this season. Essentially this one, St. Maximin doing a very nice run there to get past Noble and find Lewis. Now back to St. Maximin. Yeah, that's just showing off now. It's so unnecessary, some of these skill moves he's doing, to be honest. But anyway, Manquillo puts the ball into the box. It is headed away by Bonner for a corner. Corner kick though for West Ham. Potentially an opening goal here. I'll see what Newcastle can do from this corner. Most of their players coming up. Fernandez, Lascelles, Andy Carroll, the main danger threat here for West Ham potentially. We're going to see Shelby taking it now. It's crossed in, headed by Lascelles, but that's going to be over the bar for a goal kick. Good opportunity though for Newcastle once again. And again, the attackers beating the defenders in the air. We've already seen that with West Ham, and Bonner hitting the crossbar earlier on from a header, from a set piece, and we've seen it again there. So good opportunity though for Newcastle. They have had the majority of chances this game, but just can't take them right now. That's surely a foul on Antonio. He's fuming at the ref, but it's no foul and they'll carry on Newcastle. Halfway through this first half now and it's still 0-0. Best player on the pitch being Jamal Lewis. Best player for West Ham being Ogbonna and Diop. The worst players being Cresswell, Bowen and Hendrick for Newcastle. And now Carroll has a good chance here. Finds St. Maximin. St. Maximin does well, but then gets tackled by Fredericks. He had a really good chance there, but he just tried to overdo it. The skill move there, and Fredericks done well to defend that. This is the type of game that's going to be a 0-0 draw. Like, there's going to be a few chances, but there's just not going to be any goals. This is that type of game. Hopefully it's not, but we could see that here. But Newcastle do look like scoring if there is a team that's going to score, and we could see the first goal here. St. Maximin, lovely ball to Jamal Lewis. That's a good block though from Bowen, but St. Maximin now picks it up. Again, showing his skill moves, does well to get past Fredericks, and Bowen needs to find a pass, but it's deflected, and then Manquillo gets the ball, but it's then cleared by Mark Noble, only as far as Andy Carroll. Nearly done a really nice skill there, but got tackled. But they have it back, Newcastle, with Jamal Lewis playing it back to Hayden and back to the centre backs. See if they can have a shot here. Nice run there from Lascelles, trying to do a skill run there, but he's lost out, and it's a good chance. Mikel Antonio has a good chance. It's a 2-on-3, and he's gone alone, and that's straight at Darlow. At least they've had a shot there, West Ham, but now Newcastle going on the attack. John Joe Shelby trying to find Wilson, but can't, and it's well intercepted by Ogbonna. I'm quite tired after watching 2.5 games now, pretty much. I think we're only going to be watching one tomorrow, because unless there's one at like 11, which I don't think there will be. I'll only be able to watch one game tomorrow, which is like Tottenham Everton, so that'll be a good game, hopefully. Don't think there's any championship games, so unfortunately we're going to have the one game tomorrow. And then Monday we have a stream as well. I think we'll be able to watch a game there. I'm not sure who's playing on Monday. I think it's Chelsea Brighton and Sheffield United Wolves who are playing on Monday, so or something like that. So we can potentially watch some of them as well. We'll have to wait and see. Declan Rice now has the ball. Plays it to Noble, and now Fredericks. Fredericks going to deliver that into the box. It's headed by a West Ham player. I didn't quite see who it was. It was Sukak. And that is wide of the post for a goal kick. Good ball from Fredericks, and Sukak managed to head it, and that's just wide of the post. And good opportunity for West Ham. One of their best ones so far. He's got 2 goals in his last 4 home appearances. One against Chelsea, and I'm not sure who the other one was against, to be honest. But he's done well recently, as well as Antonio, so we could see him potentially get a goal or an assist. We'll have to wait and see. Callum Wilson, though, has a good chance here. But again, West Ham doing very well. There's a player on the floor there for West Ham. And Fabianski is going to kick that out of play. Because there's an injury for Ogbonna, I believe. Yes, there is. He's on the floor, and not sure what happened. He went for a tackle on Andy Carroll, or Jeff Hendricks, sorry, and he's just caught his leg there, but he should be okay to carry on. He is limping a bit there, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Alright, whilst that's going on, we're just going to change the thumbnail. We're half an hour into the game and still 0-0. I reckon there could be a goal in the first half. Maybe only the one, maybe none, but I don't see much goals happening in this game, so hopefully there is. but I'm not sure whether there will be. But there is a good chance here for West Ham. Mark Noble playing it to Fornals, and now Bowen squares it. Antonio plays it back to Sukek, who has a shot, but it's blocked by Lascelles, and now Declan Rice. Poor touch from him, and now a counter-attack. Callum Wilson. It's a 2-on-2 here. Callum Wilson waits for Shelvey to run. Callum Wilson here. He passes to John Joe Shelvey, who has a shot, and it's hit the side netting. That was a very good chance for Newcastle, and that should probably be 1-0. And very unselfish there from Callum Wilson. Could have gone alone, but he decided to play it to Shelvey. I can see it again. He made the right choice, to be fair. Shelvey just was very close there. This is the perfect angle to watch that shot. And it wasn't a bad effort. It hit the side netting. I think Fabianski might have saved it if it was on target, but if it was in the top corner, that would have been a very nice goal from Newcastle. There has been 10 shots this game. 4 for West Ham, 6 in Newcastle, but no goals so far. But I'm sure we'll see one eventually. That's going to be advantage played, and Hayden plays a nice ball to Manquillo. Now Shelvey. Nice first time pass to Hendrick. Back to Shelvey. Nice ball from Shelvey though to Andy Carroll, and this can be a good chance. Andy Carroll on the volley hits that over, and there's another shot here. Loads of shots this game, but no goals so far. Nobody can just score at the moment. Lovely ball from Shelvey. Good touch, and flicked it over Ogbonna there, and on the volley he just kicks it over. And that could have been 1-0, but Carroll messes it up. I think it took a deflection actually, because it's a corner. So maybe that wasn't his fault, but ref's given a corner by the looks of it. He has. They already had a corner earlier in Newcastle, and they had a good chance. Fabianski saved it. We can watch their second one here. It goes to the near post again. It's headed away. And now West Ham could go on the counter-attack. That's a good ball from Fornals. Jarrod Bowen. It's a 3-on-2 here. Jarrod Bowen just waits and holds it up. He needs more support. He's found loads of support here on this left-hand side. Declan Rice to Antonio. Mikel Antonio tries to have a shot, but it's blocked. Now West Ham will build up again. Rice finds Fornals. Fornals back to Rice. And back again to Noble. Noble looking for an option. Can't find any at the moment, but finds Sukek. Nice skill from him. And this is a good play from West Ham. Fredericks tries to get into the box. He does, and that's hit the bar for the second time this game. And it was Fornals with the shot, I believe. And I'm not sure if it took a deflection. West Ham players claiming it did. But that is the second time Newcastle have hit, West Ham have hit the crossbar today. And I believe it is a corner. Because all the West Ham players in the box here. We'll see the replay of that chance. A good chance here. Fredericks with another decent ball into the box. And that was a very good opportunity again from West Ham. Here is the replay. Lovely fast time ball into the box, and a good dummy there from Sukek, and it was Fornals with the shot. This is a good angle from it, and I'm not sure if it took a deflection. That wasn't actually as good as angle as I thought, because the camera didn't even show the shot. It just showed the original shot, and it didn't keep up with the camera. But not sure what's happening, to be honest. It's corner to West Ham. It's crossed into the box. Sukek tries to get on it, but it is cleared by Andy Carroll for another corner. Sukek and Ogbonna on 7. Shelvey on a 7.1. Shelvey currently the best player on the pitch, apparently, according to this. But Jarrod Bowen has a corner here, left footed, near post, headed away, and then St. Maximin gets a flick on it. He has the pace here, and he's putting the pressure on. He's through. St. Maximum is through. He's got the pace. Fredericks obviously does as well, but he does well to keep up Fredericks. St. Maximum holds it up, finds Callum Wilson, who can't get a shot off. Good defending there from West Ham and Cresswell. But it is a chance, but again, well defended by West Ham. And that was a very good opportunity here. And if it wasn't for Fredericks, Cresswell, and I think it was Sukak or Fornals defending that could have been 1-0. That was a very good opportunity. But this has been a good half to watch. No goals, but it's been a good half. A West Ham corner though. Shelvey whips it in. And it's going to be headed away by West Ham. And then played back by Hendrick to Darlow in goal. What minute is it in the game? It is the 36th. West Ham with a chance. Andy Carroll playing it to Hayden. Hayden out wide to Manquillo, who's going to cross it into the box, but that's going to go straight to Fabianski in goal. He wants to quickly start an attack, but nobody else does on his team clearly. So he's just going to throw it to Cresswell. Let's open that again. Thumbnail's changed. We can go back to the game now. And again, it's West Ham just playing it around nicely around the back. And now they kick it forward. It's intercepted. Hendrick kicks it up. Good touch from Carroll. Good skill as well from Carroll, but the pass is going to go straight to Fabianski in goal. I'm expecting goals in the second half. I'm not sure whether we'll get one in the first half, but we definitely should have by now. There's been plenty of chances this game, but no goals at the moment. Bowen now has a chance for West Ham. Plays it to Cresswell. Now Antonio. To Declan Rice. Good ball there. Fredericks squares it, and that's a shot wasted by Bowen, and I'm not sure whether it took a deflection. I don't think it did. But Fredericks again, brilliant play from him. Great run, great ball from Rice, and it's just a poor shot in the end by Bowen. And that's going to be a goal kick then. Fredericks deserves to be a 7 at least. He's done brilliantly. 3 great balls into the box from him. 3 shots not converted by the attackers. But Ryan Fredericks has done well this game. So too Declan Rice. Absolutely brilliant pass then to Fredericks. Sukek's done well. And Ogbonna as well for West Ham, the best players. And then for Newcastle, John Joe Shelvey has been the best player for Newcastle. Lewis has done well. He's actually on the ball right now. He does well to find Callum Wilson just outside the box here. Wilson is going to try and get past Fredericks, which he does. And that's not a bad effort from Callum Wilson. Just didn't curl enough to go into that top right corner, but a decent effort. And that's another shot though this game. We've had like 15 shots this half. We can actually see right now. 9-7. 9 plus 7 is 16. So 16 shots in 40 minutes this game. 9 for Newcastle. 7 for West Ham. So very good half to watch. Probably the best 0-0 draw at the moment. Well, because there's no other 0-0 draws. But best 0-0 draw I've watched in a while. Much better than England-Denmark, the 0-0 draw a few days ago. But yeah, this has been a very entertaining half. As a neutral, this has been a decent half to watch. I'm expecting goals in the second half. Whether we'll get one late in the first half, I'm not sure, but you'd think we are by the amount of shots we've had. Because we've had all them shots, Newcastle having no shots on target, West Ham having 1 on target. So we've had 16 shots this game, but only one of them 16 has actually been on target. So maybe we're not expecting loads of goals, but we're definitely having opportunities. But here's a chance. Carroll loses possession or Bonner clears. Headed up by Lascelles, and Wilson is offside. It's taken quickly though, but it was too far forward, so the rest pulled it back. This league doesn't feel like a first day of the season, to be honest. Like, there's been, on the first day of the season, there's been 4 games. It just doesn't feel right. There's normally 1. But, yeah, it just doesn't feel like the first day of the season, to be honest. But it is, and after this game, we're already halfway through the first week, because there's only 8 games. 2 tomorrow, 2 Monday, I think. And one of them's whilst I've got a match as well, so that's annoying. But St. Maximin now picks up the ball, goes down, and that's going to be a free kick to Newcastle. Good chance for a delivery here by Shelvey. We'll see what he can do. Maybe we can see another good opportunity here for Newcastle. But St. Maximin has caused trouble for West Ham today, but they are doing alright. Fredericks especially doing alright to keep him quiet. But I'm expecting more in the second half of Newcastle, and we'll see what they can do. Shelvey losing possession there, and now a chance for West Ham with Bowen on this right hand side. Bowen now cuts inside, plays it to Mark Noble. Mark Noble to Cresswell. Cresswell crosses it into the box, but it's blocked by Hendrick. Plays back to Declan Rice. Rice to Noble. Noble is going to pass that back to Rice. Rice now to Fornals. Fornals finds Cresswell. This good opportunity for West Ham. Fornals cross it into the box. It's headed away. And now Rice plays it back to Noble. And Antonio to Fredericks. Now Mikel Antonio, who's going to have a shot, but is also blocked by Fernandez. Good passing from West Ham. Just can't get through 2 decent blocks there from Fernandez and Hendrick. 2 minutes left of the half, plus probably 1 minute added time, I'm guessing. We'll see if there is a goal. I'm not sure whether there will be, but if there is, then I mean, one of these teams should have a goal by now. They've had about 5 to 10 shots each, so definitely should be a goal in this game, but there hasn't been at the moment, which is a surprise. But I'm not sure when there's going to be a goal. I'm sure there will be a goal this game. I just don't know when. Will it be in a minute? Will it be in the second half? Or will it just stay 0-0 the entire game? West Ham have another throw in a decent position. Antonio will take it. What's my percentage on? My percentage is on 50%. That's decent. 1 minute added time. And last chance probably here for Newcastle. St. Maximin kicked out for a throw, and Declan Rice is, I think, injured here. I'm not sure what's happened. You can watch it here, the replay. He went in for a 50-50 challenge with Hayden and come off worse. Hayden was actually fine after that. So Declan Rice is down. I'm not sure whether he'll be okay. He is standing up, but he isn't walking at the moment. But that is half time, and it is 1-0, no, 0-0 currently in this first half. And so far, no goals, which is a surprise. We've had plenty of shots, but no goals at the moment. We'll expect goals in the second half because there's been quite a few shots, but that is half time. I am going to actually just put on some music until the second half, which will begin in about 15 minutes. Right, the second half has begun and it is currently 0-0. 48 minutes in, I actually just finished the first couple minutes because well, I was eating my dinner, so yeah, I just missed the first couple minutes of the second half, but we're back. I haven't missed anything. And I'm not sure if there's been any good chances in the first 3 minutes of the second half, but I'm not sure. But it's currently 0-0. Been lots of shots in the first half. And just none on target really. Only a couple of the shots that have been had this game have actually been on target. So need to see some more shots on target, actually challenging the keepers. Welcome back to the stream, Fearless 2. I'm not sure if you said in the stream, she said that 5 minutes ago, but I was obviously not here until just now, so yeah, we're back now. And currently West Ham just playing it around the back with Ogbonna and Diop like they have the entire first half. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the player ratings up whilst we wait. So we have the best player on the pitch currently is apparently Ogbonna and Jonjo Shelvey with 7.2 ratings. Sukek is on a 7.1, and we have Declan Rice, Fredericks, Jamal Lewis and Lascelles all on 7s. The worst player on the pitch, there hasn't really been a bad player on the pitch today, but the worst rated is Aaron Cresswell. Give me a second. Sorry about that, so I'm just going to worry, I had to sort that out. But yeah, Aaron Cresswell, 6.5 ratings, the worst on the pitch at the moment, but hasn't at all done anything wrong so far this half, or this game actually. Free kick to West Ham, Antonio getting a bit of a push in the back from Lascelles. Could be a good position, but Declan Rice takes it quickly, plays the 1-2 of Antonio, and now Cresswell. Back to Rice. Now they're just playing around the back at the moment. West Ham trying to slowly go forwards. Fredericks had a good first half now. Playing it back to Diop, and now Ogbonna. So West Ham looking like they are the most confident going into this second half. We'll see how they get on in the second half. But it could be a close game. I reckon there's only going to be one goal in this game, and whoever gets it will win this match, I reckon. But I just don't know who's going to get it. Both sides having plenty of shots, but just none on target right now. We'll have to wait and see. We've got 40 minutes left of this game plus added time, so we'll see how much chances we have left in this game, but we'll see. No real shots in the second half from what I've seen. West Ham just playing it around the back at the moment, and nobody's really pressuring them, to be honest. It is quite boring to watch, but sure, eventually it will end and they'll actually maybe attack, or maybe Newcastle will win it back and attack. There we go, long ball forwards, headed away by Fernandez. Now Rice. Rice plays it to the linesman, but obviously that's not a West Ham player, so that's going to be a throw for Newcastle. That's the first time I've seen Rice make a mistake this game, to be honest. He's had a solid game until that point. That was a poor pass, but has there been any substitutions? Let me have a look. No, there hasn't apparently, so we'll see some substitutions happen soon. I remember seeing a Newcastle fan talk about the first half. He said he wanted Longstaff and Fraser on the pitch. I'm sure Fraser will be given a game, maybe Longstaff as well. But we'll see. Newcastle doing alright so far. Fredericks giving away a free kick here though, and a yellow card. He's not happy with that decision or something about it. I'm not sure what happened. It was St. Maximum again causing trouble. And he did get a foot on the ball. I'm not sure if it was a foul, but it's going to be a free kick to Newcastle. Frederick's not happy, but there's nothing they can do. They can't overturn yellow cards, so unless it's possible red cards, but it's not going to be a red card. It's going to be a free kick to Newcastle, and it's going to be crossed into the box or just outside the box. Carroll wins the header, but then West Ham win the ball back and now clear it back. Now Lewis has it. Now plays Shelby. Shelby goes for the long ball again, and Mankia can't win that. Looking at the player ratings, they're pretty much the same. I'm sure they'll update in like 5 minutes time when we actually have some shots again, but hopefully there is some goals in this second half. Chance here though for Newcastle. Jeff Hendrick, nice skill to turn Rice. And here we go, Jeff Hendrick tries to find Wilson, but it was blocked and it will be cleared by Rice eventually, I'm hoping. It is. Straight to Newcastle, and now Manquillo trying to play the 1-2 with Hendrick, and he actually does in the end. Manquillo just about keeps it on, but misplaces the pass. But Newcastle win it back now. Hayden to Shelby. Shelby out wide, St. Maximum. St. Maximum doing well again. And finding the pass out to Manquillo. Manquillo, good skill. And is a good cross, and that is 1-0. And it is Callum Wilson with a debut goal. And it is a good start to the second half for Newcastle. It's Callum Wilson who opens the scoring. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought his cross was going off the pitch, but whoever got the assist, I didn't quite see, managed to keep it in. We'll watch a replay here, but Manquillo did very well to get past Fornals here. Put the ball into the box. It took a deflection off Fornals, that's why. But a good header from Jeff Hendrick. And it was an easy tap in for Callum Wilson. And that is 1-0. So the two Newcastle players getting an assist and a goal. But yeah, 1-0. And Callum Wilson opens the scoring 56 minutes in. We finally got a goal here, and that is 1-0. I cannot speak English, I apologise, but it's actually good to see a goal in a game that has had loads of chances but just none on target. So finally seeing a goal is actually quite exciting. I need to come through it quickly. Here's another chance. So Callum Wilson just scored a goal, tries to set up Andy Carroll, who goes down, but that's not going to be a foul. And now West Ham can go on the attack. Mark Noble to Bowen. Bowen plays it back, and here's a good chance. Fredericks on the right hand side, sprinting. He has the pace. He crossed it in. It's another good delivery, but it's headed away only as far as Sukek, but his pass is cut out by Manquillo, who is going to play the 1-2 with St. Maximum, I'm guessing. He is. He's found loads of space here, and here's another chance. Manquillo on the right hand side. Andy Carroll's in loads of space there, but he decides to play it all the way back to Shelby on the halfway line. And now Hayden to Jamal Lewis. Only one shot on target for both sides. 8 shots for West Ham, 10 for Newcastle. Only one shot on target for each team though. One of them's been scored. One of them must have been saved by Darlow. Sorry. Here's a ball in from St. Maximum. It's headed away by Ogbonna for a corner. Corner kick for Newcastle. They already scored from one cross, so can they do it again? We'll find out. Doesn't look like any subs are coming on, but I'm sure we'll see some in about 10 or so minutes. Not sure who West Ham are going to bring on. Whilst they're getting ready to take the corner, West Ham's options on the bench got Balbuena, Felipe Anderson, Ben Johnson, Lanzini, Yarmolenko and Hilaire, and then Newcastle, actually no, the corner's taken in, and it's going to go over everyone, and there was a foul in the box anyway. On the bench for Newcastle, we have Kraft, Ritchie, Fraser, Longstaff, Almiron and Joe Linton, so some good options on the bench for both sides. I'm not sure how much of them players we'll see. You can see some of the West Ham players warming up. But at the moment it is still 1-0. Callum Wilson with a debut goal, and there is actually a chance here. Fornals with a nice back heel to Antonio. Tries to go around Lascelles, but Lascelles done well there, and Manquillo comes back to tackle Antonio and cleared the ball up. Straight to Ogbonna though. Good to see somebody getting a debut goal though. I think that's the first player today getting his debut goal. I'm not sure whether anyone else did in the Liverpool or Leeds game. Jack Harrison, Click and Bamford got the goals, so no, there wasn't any debuts. I mean, first Premier League games I guess, but well, first Premier League game to Leeds, Bamford's played in the Premier. I'm pretty sure Jack Harrison might have got a game off the bench. But first goal for your club. Callum Wilson, the only player to do that, I reckon. No, Gabriel actually did. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, chance here for West Ham. Mark Noble playing it to Fredericks, plays the 1-2, but is intercepted by Fernandez. He's had a good game so far. He's got a 6.8 rating, which is the worst out of the Newcastle defenders, but at the moment he's keeping a clean sheet and keeping players like Mikel Antonio, who's got like 8 goals in 6 appearances, quiet, so fair play to him. Speaking about Antonio, he's going to be throwing this ball in to the box. Actually no, he plays it short with Bowen, and now Antonio tries to take on Shelvey, but Shelvey tackles him and Newcastle concede a corner. Done updated thumbnail because it's 1-0 whilst we wait for the corner to be taken. We are on 1,927 subs, which is decent. The corner is crossed in. It's headed away, but only as far as Aaron Cresswell, who's going to pass it to the left-hand side to Declan Rice. Does well and crosses it in, but that's going to be cleared for a throw. Cut the camera off whilst one of the subs was actually going to make a good first touch, so that's annoying, but anyway, Antonio is going to be taking this throw as well. And it's going to be, it's a very good throw, but it's cleared away eventually by Newcastle, and now they can start a counter-attack here. Jeff Hendrick wins Newcastle a throw. Jeff Hendrick's up to a 7.3 rating after that assist. Callum Wilson's 7.6. He's currently, those two currently rated the best two on the pitch with that goals and assists. Worst player on the pitch, Aaron Cresswell and Bowen. Worst for Newcastle is actually joint with Carroll, St. Maximin and Darlow in goal. Darlow's had nothing to do really, except one save straight at him. St. Maximin's done well, but he just gets fouled every time he gets the ball, and Carroll's done nothing wrong either, so can't really say worst players on the pitch for Newcastle, because nobody's actually been bad for them. Same really with West Ham, nobody's really done anything terrible for them. It's just that goal, which wasn't great from their angle. I think Fabianski could have maybe saved it. Well, he could have actually come out and caught that. Nobody was marking Hendrick as well, so it's poor defending, I guess, in the end. But we'll see. Darlow had to come out and get that because Antonio was chasing that ball. I'm not sure what happened there. But Darlow did well, and now West Ham have a throw in a decent position with Fredericks, but he plays it back to the centre backs in Ogbonna and Diop, and now Declan Rice. Declan Rice looking for a pass. He is going to pass it to somebody. He passed it instead to his centre back again. But West Ham definitely can score this game. They need to create more chances though. They're keeping a lot of possession. They've got 57% possession, but they're just not creating any shots, which is the issue. I mean, there's been 3 good chances for West Ham where they pass it to Fredericks on the right. He crosses it in and they just hit their shots off target. So they could do that again, but at the moment that hasn't happened. But we'll see if West Ham can equalise. I'm not sure whether they will. I predicted 1-1, so I guess I thought at the start of the game they would if they went down. But we have 2 subs, Yarmolenko and Hilaire coming on for West Ham. Probably for Bowen and Antonio, I'm guessing. But Antonio's done alright this game. Bowen could have done better, but hasn't really done anything wrong except miss a couple chances, I guess. But we'll see who they actually come on for. It might not even be them 2 players, it might be some other 2. They could move Antonio to left mid or something, I'm not sure. Maybe right mid and then Hilaire striker. It can be Fornals in the middle. I don't even know what West Ham can do, but a chance for Newcastle here. Ogbonna doing well defensively against Wilson and clearing out the pitch. Fornals kept it in, but Hendrick wins it back. Hendrick's had a good game so far. Could be a big loss for Burnley, but I'm sure Burnley will be fine. We'll see their first game next week. I'm not sure who they're playing. Antonio actually kicked the Newcastle coach then. I'm not sure what's happened. He's obviously accidentally kicked him, but there's a few words there. I haven't seen anything like that since. It was actually Newcastle as well. Alan Pardew and David Myler or something. That was very odd. But yeah, the Newcastle coach or someone literally had the ball at his feet. Antonio just barged him out the way. That could be an easy red card, to be honest. So luckily nothing happened there, but that's very strange. But we have a couple subs, Hilaire and Yarmolenko coming on. Not sure who for yet, but we'll find out in a second. It is Fornals actually who's coming off, and Mark Noble for Hilaire and Yarmolenko. So we need to update that. West Ham must be going more attacking then. So we'll update the home lineup. So it is Yarmolenko and Noble came off for Hilaire. So the captain's off. Not sure who's taken the captain's armband, but we'll see now. It's Declan Rice, which makes sense, I guess. But West Ham have a corner here. I've done it again. Cresswell will take it in. Keep getting Chilwell and Cresswell confused, which is annoying, but it's Cresswell with the corner to the back post. Declan Rice, now Hilaire is very scrappy in the box, and that's a good save from Darlow. I'm not sure what's happened. Loads of West Ham players complaining about something. Must have been a handball. VAR will have a look at it obviously, but that could be a penalty. They're going to carry on because they obviously can't see anything. The referee, that was very scrappy. I couldn't see anything from my angle, but they're going to check now. The ball's gone out. Jeff Hendrick, I think, giving away a foul there, I was saying. But they're going to have a look at VAR. Players getting a yellow card here for the foul a minute ago that caused the ball to go out. It's Antonio. But I'm not sure what's going to go on with that. Because if that was a penalty, then he's got a yellow card for no reason. And it was Hendrick potentially with a handball. I think it was fine. I think it just hit his shoulder, which is obviously not handball. Anything like below like the top of the shoulder is fine. So yeah, and it's actually Manquillo with a bit of a foul there on Bowen. I think he got the yellow card in the end. He did. So it's not Antonio getting the yellow card. It just showed him when they was given the yellow card. I'm not sure what happened, but the ref's having a word. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. I'm not sure if they're giving a penalty. I don't think they are, but obviously something's happened there that the West Ham staff and players aren't happy with. VAR will obviously have a look at it, but nothing's been given. It's not a penalty, and West Ham have a free kick, which is taken. It's going to be switched to Haleb, who misses the header. And now St. Maximum does very well, but is fouled once again. That's like the 5th or 6th time this game St. Maximum has been fouled. He's done so well this game. And that's going to be another yellow card. St. Maximum is going to be fuming though. He's been fouled 6 times. He's that good. Like, it's Suket, I think, or Yarmolenko actually, with the foul off the bench. He's only just come on and he's getting a yellow card already. But St. Maximum's absolutely fantastic. He's only got a 6.7 rating on this, but that's only because he just gets fouled every time he gets the ball. And that's actually the joint worst player for Newcastle apparently, but that makes no sense. Like, he's done nothing wrong, he just gets fouled all the time because he's that good. But there's a couple yellow cards actually going out. I'm not sure, another yellow card's been awarded. It's Yarmolenko who's got a yellow card. That's just updated. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. The rest and West Ham players aren't liking each other right now. But Newcastle with the free kick. Headers won by Ogbonna, and then it will be cleared by West Ham. Only as far as Shelby, who knocks it back in the area. And now Declan Rice finds the one. He's going to sprint forward, find the pass. He's found Bowen, I believe, on this right hand side. Now here is a chance for West Ham. Cresswell to Bowen. Bowen is going to play that back to Diop, and now Declan Rice. Rice is going to play a through ball to Fredericks. Lovely ball, and then Antonio. Not the greatest ball from Fredericks, but Antonio keeps it. Now Rice into the box, headed away by Manquillo. Bowen gets it back now. Welcome to the stream, Dean. Bowen's cross is blocked and cleared by Manquillo, and that's going to be a throw to West Ham. 20 minutes to go now, plus added time. The 1 hour 11 minutes means that it's the 71st minute. It's just because my time doesn't go over 60 minutes. Ogbonna kicking the ball out there because Hayden's sat down injured. They have a few decent midfielder options, Newcastle. They have Longstaff, they have Almiron, Matt Ritchie and Fraser also classified as midfielders, but one plays like wing back, one of them plays left mid. But they could change formation as well, but maybe put Hendrick in the middle or something, but he's having a good game on the right, or the left, sorry. We'll see, but we've got a replay of the goal here. Sukek losing his marker. Hendrick did very well to head that, and Callum Wilson taps it home there. Good play from Manquillo though. His cross was blocked by Cresswell, and then good header by Hendrick. Fabianski came out, missed the ball, and Callum Wilson was there to tap it home for 1-0. It's weird seeing Callum Wilson in Newcastle shirt after years being at Bournemouth though. Obviously they got the stripes, but it's red and black, not white and black. So it's a bit strange, but we have a Newcastle substitution, and it is Joe Linton. Maybe a season to forget last year, but could definitely potentially have a good second season. We were talking about this with Nicolas Pepe earlier, potentially having a good season after not great first season. And he actually did alright off the bench. Pepe did nothing wrong, put some good passes into the box. We'll see what Joe Linton can do, maybe get a second if he can. We'll have to wait and see though. But at the moment it is looking like it could go either way. It could either... The next goal is going to be crucial in this game, to be fair. It's either going to be a close game that finishes 1-1, or potentially West Ham could snatch it if they get a goal in a minute. Or here, Newcastle get a second. Manquillo into the box. Fabianski does well. Carroll wins the header. St. Maximin beats Yarmolenko to the ball, and his shot is way over the bar. Very good chance there for Callum Wilson to get his second. Again, Manquillo, brilliant on that right hand side. That's a good ball, but Wilson just can't get to it. And it is actually St. Maximin coming off for Chilwell. Not Chilwell? Chilwell plays for Chelsea, and he's not even... I don't even know what I'm talking about. I've got Chilwell stuck in my head for some reason. Let's get rid of the away. We need to get St. Maximin there and swap him for Joe Linton. So unless they've made a second sub, that's like 3 strikers on the pitch. I think Joe Linton can play on like the left mid or something. But I haven't seen him play there before, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. 15 minutes left, so we'll see what Newcastle do to try and hold on to this win. But as it stands, the league table, we'll have a look at that now. Newcastle will go 4th, I reckon. Yeah, so they'll go 4th behind Crystal Palace because of alphabetical order, behind Liverpool because Liverpool scored more goals, and Arsenal top because they won their game by 3-0, the rest of the winners winning by 1 goal. So if Newcastle do go on to win 2-0, they go 2nd in the league, which is a good start. That will obviously all change though. West Ham dropped to 18th in the league, above Southampton. I'm not sure why. Surely they'd be behind actually in 19th because of alphabetical order, but I'm not sure. Leeds 17th because they scored 3 goals. Fair play to them, scoring 3 goals at Anfield. Only a few sides have done that in recent games. Only like a couple teams like Chelsea, RB Salzburg did it, Atletico Madrid. So only a few teams have scored 3 goals at Anfield in 1 game. So fair play to Leeds doing it in their first game back. But we're not going to focus on that game. We're going to focus on this game because there's only 14 minutes left. Is that David Moyes running to get that ball? It was. David Moyes clearly wants them to hurry up and actually try and get a goal here. Because West Ham actually probably have the toughest set of games coming up at the start of the season. We can actually look at them here. So they have Arsenal next in the Premier League. Then they have... That's club friendlies. That's the wrong thing actually. That's their old fixtures. But yeah, West Ham have some tough games. I can actually see West Ham haven't won since the 3rd last game of the season. They got 2 draws, but they're currently losing this one, so they could go 4 games without a win here. Newcastle with a chance to make it 2-0 here, and it's Jeff Hendrick plays it to the edge of the box to Hayden, and now Shelby will have a shot, but it is well blocked by Ogbonna, and West Ham will clear that. Bowen now. To Cresswell. Back to Bowen, and good chance potentially for an equaliser. Cresswell is going to cross that into the box to Antonio, who heads it, but nobody can get a touch on that, and that's going to be cleared by Newcastle. But Declan Rice gets it back here. Declan Rice does well. That's a very good run from Rice, but runs into Lascelles. But Antonio now has it. And now Cresswell crosses it into the box. Hilaire tries to win the header but can't. That's going to be cleared by Hayden. Or Wilson, sorry. Is there a way I can check West Ham's next fixtures? I'll open another thing. It should be the featured match. But West Ham piling the pressure on Newcastle now. Yarmolenko doing well. Has a shot, but it is blocked by his own teammate, actually, Antonio. Trying to get a goal there. That's not the right game. Can we select West Ham, please? I want to look at their next fixtures. Here we go. West Ham, their next fixtures. They have Arsenal, then Wolves, Leicester, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool. That is their first game, so this could be a very tough start to the season. So they need a result here against Newcastle, because that could be like 6 losses out of 6 to start off the season for them. They have some very tough games. Gets a bit easier when they have Fulham, and then Sheffield United, and then Villa, and then they have Man United and Leeds again. So yeah, tough start to the season for West Ham. We'll have a look at Newcastle's next couple games. They have, who do they have? They have Brighton next in the league, their first home game. And then they have Tottenham, Burnley, Man United, Wolves, Everton, Southampton, Chelsea, and then some easier games. So it's an easier fixture list for Newcastle. This is a huge game though for West Ham, because they need to get a result here, otherwise they could end up losing like 6 in a row. David Moyes going onto the pitch there to try and get the ball, but Fabianski's going to get it instead. That just shows David Moyes trying to run on the pitch to get the ball for the West Ham players, shows that he knows they need to get a result here. Because otherwise he might get sacked or something, because 6 losses in a row would probably put you bottom of the league and get you sacked. So David Moyes knows. And with the current situation of the club, with the owners and stuff, it is a tough time to be a West Ham fan probably, and especially with a loss here to Newcastle at home. That's going to make it even worse. But here's a chance. John Joe Shelby playing it to Wilson. Good tackle though from Cresswell. And he's getting a bit held back there by Wilson, but he does play it back to Rice. Fredericks now. To Yarmolenko. Very injury prone. Hopefully he doesn't get injured at all this season and can show how good he really is, because he is a good player. He just gets injured all the time. But we'll see what happens to him this season. We're gonna just scroll down here. There we go, that's fine. And then open that, and there we go. West Ham are attacking them. Newcastle hanging on. 26 shots this game. Only 2 on target. Mental. 24 shots this game that haven't been on target. And West Ham are going to be looking at some of their chances and wondering which ones could we have easily scored to get back into this game. But here's another chance. Ball into the box. Cleared away eventually by Jamal Lewis for a corner. 8 minutes left though, and it is still 1-0. We're going to change the thumbnail whilst we do that. This is the last time that I'll change it, I guess. Corner's gone short. And it's crossed into the box, headed and saved by Darlow. That's probably the only real thing Darlow's had to do in this second half. It's Hilaire with the shot, the substitution. And it's not the greatest header. It was pretty simple save for Darlow, but he had to make sure anyway. But West Ham the better team here. We have a substitution, Almiron coming on for Newcastle. Not sure who for yet. We have to wait for the ball to go out. But currently Newcastle hanging on. They could get a second here. Andy Carroll getting held back then. That's going to be a free kick to Newcastle. And they're not going to be in a rush to take that. Andy Carroll's not in a rush to get out. He's actually got a bit of cramp, I think. But yeah, it is Callum Wilson, number 13. I'm assuming he kept the same number at Bournemouth. Is it? It is Callum Wilson, the goal scorer, coming on. Sorry. Good game for him. Obviously got the goal on his first game for Newcastle, so that's good to see. But we have Almiron coming on now, so change of formation, and Newcastle now hope to stay in the lead for the rest of the game. See if they can. Free kick to Newcastle, crossed in but headed away by West Ham. Shelvey then gets it instead of Antonio. And that's a nice ball there from Fernandez to Almiron. Straight away getting involved. That's a good ball. Here is a good chance for Newcastle to make it 2. That's shot blocked by Wright, and that's going to be cleared. Oh no, it's a free kick for offside or something, which is taken quickly in Sukek. Not sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but I'll find out for another game shortly. I'm sure we'll be doing loads of West Ham games because they are playing loads of good teams in the next coming weeks, so we'll see. But West Ham are going to struggle this first half of the season, and they need a draw here, and they probably know that. And we'll see what they can do. West Ham always get screwed over, actually, the start of the season. I remember, like, 5 years in a row, they always get a top 6 team. This is the first year that they haven't, but they still have some tough top 6 teams to play in the next couple games. So they played Man City last year. They played Man United 2017-18. They played Liverpool in 2018-19, I believe. And they played Liverpool again, I believe, the year before that. So, yes, they've had some tough first games recently. Newcastle is a tough game as well. Not a top 6 team, though, so not as hard, but they are still losing it. And Newcastle are a good team, and they are ones to watch this season. They could do well, and here is a chance to make it 2-0. Almiron to Jeff Hendrick. He's already got an assist, and now he has a goal. And that is 2-0 and game over. Lovely finish from Jeff Hendrick. And he's had a brilliant game. And that is 2-0 to Newcastle. And that is game over here. Great result for Newcastle here. And they are going to be ones to watch this season. They could have a brilliant season. Potentially a top 10 finish for them this year. But that is a lovely finish into the top left corner from Jeff Hendrick. And it's the substitute here, Almiron, picking him out. And that's a great finish. Nothing Fabianski can do. And that is West Ham 0, Newcastle United 2. Lovely finish there from Jeff Hendrick. And he's had a brilliant game on his debut. And an assist and a goal for the Irishman. And he's had a good game here, and David Moyes knows that that could be the first of many losses to start off this season, and it could be a potential sacking for David Moyes in the next games because he has a tough fixture list. We have Felipe Anderson now, who's come on for Jarrod Bowen for the last couple minutes. as West Ham's final sub. Newcastle already making their 3 subs as Andy Carroll has come off Sean Longstaff. So 1 sub for each side. We will update that now. So Newcastle getting 3 points here. Will it be a 2-0 win, a 3-0 win potential, maybe a 2-1? We'll have to wait and see. Just gonna update the team sheets. West Ham could really struggle this season though. We'll see how they go on though, but Newcastle potentially could get a 3rd here, and this would put them 2nd in the league currently, behind Arsenal. They need to win by 4 goals to go ahead of them, or win 4-1, which isn't going to happen. Not sure how much added time there's going to be. It's the 89th minute now, so we'll see in a bit. But here's a chance for a consolation probably. Antonio gets tackled though by Fernandez. We're not going to read out the player ratings, but we will after the game's finished. But I mean, it's obvious who's got man of the match. He got an assist and a goal. So Jeff Hendrick, man of the match at the moment, and probably will stay as man of the match. But a chance for West Ham to half the deficit. Bonner to Rice in the box, plays it out to Cresswell. Plays the 1-2 with Rice. Now Cresswell into the box, but that's straight at Darlow. It will just waste some time. We'll find out in a second how much added time there is. Steve Bruce masterclass here. 5 minutes added time, so potentially another goal in this game. We'll wait and see. I mean, Steve Bruce is now above every top 6 team in the league but 1. So yeah, it just proves he's just the best manager in the league. Arteta's not experienced enough to be the best manager in the league, so yeah, clearly Steve Bruce is. But yeah, great performance from Newcastle. West Ham could get a goal to spoil Newcastle's clean sheet. With Antonio trying to deliver it, but again Lewis doing well to defend, and then another cross in, but Manquillo this time clears it. Now Newcastle can go on the attack. Almiron plays Joe Linton back to Shelvey, lovely ball to Longstaff off the bench. Back to Shelvey then plays it back to the defence. 1 minute of the 5 minutes added on is up. And West Ham win the ball back with a free kick, which is taken quickly. They don't have long if they are going to equalise. We've seen Newcastle pull a 2-goal lead back with 1 minute of injury time left last season against Everton. Can West Ham do that? Probably not, but we'll see. West Ham probably should have a goal this game. They've had like 15 shots, West Ham, this game. They've had no goals, only 2 shots on target, so they need to be better in front of goal, West Ham. Newcastle playing advantage here. Almiron trying to get in front of that, but Fredericks makes a good tackle. Fredericks actually has a go at Almiron there on the floor for some reason. I'm not sure what was said there, but I'm sure Almiron doesn't care because Newcastle are the winning team. Jeff Hendrick, man of the match today, losing possession, but it doesn't really matter. As Felipe Janssen now could potentially get a goal back. Plays it into Antonio, Sukak to Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko has a shot, and it's saved and cleared by Newcastle. So a shot on target at least for West Ham. And now Almiron is through on goal. Almiron misses. I'm not sure if it took a deflection. It must have. Judging by his reaction, I don't think it did, but Bonner's still on the floor, so maybe he did block it. It came from absolutely nothing, it was cleared away, and Almiron was just thrown goal here. Bonner did well to track back. I'm not sure whether it did take a deflection. We'll watch the Yarmolenko shot here from a good angle. And it wasn't a bad effort at all. Darlow did have to make sure to save it and then caused them a bit of trouble there, Newcastle, but they managed to get it cleared, and it is going to be a corner for Newcastle. 2 minutes left. And they're in no rush to take this corner. They just want this clean sheet. And we'll see whether they do time waste. I'm sure they will pass it short to Joe Linton. He's just going to stay in the corner. Two Brazilians trying to tackle each other there. Anderson and Joe Linton. Now Shelby has found himself in a good position to square it, but it's well defended by West Ham. And now Antonio plays a good ball to Yarmolenko. Potentially one last chance in this game. For West Ham to potentially get a goal. We'll see what they can do. Here is a good chance though. Yarmolenko playing it out wide to Fredericks, who crosses it in, and Darlow catches that easily, and that is probably going to be it. Darlow just wasting time. He's going to kick it forward, and that is going to be full time. It's not full time. I'm sure it will be in a second though. There it is, full time, a 2-0 win for Newcastle in their first game of the season. We're just going to have a look at the stats. We'll just get rid of all this, but a great result for Newcastle. We just need to get rid of all this, get rid of those two, and look at the player stats. We'll get rid of the count. So let's have a look at the stats. So these are the player ratings. Man of the match, Jeff Hendrick. And Callum Wilson getting a goal there with 7.5. Great performance from every Newcastle player today, including the subs. Probably minus Longstaff because he came off right at the end. But yeah, great performance overall from Newcastle. If you had any of them in your fantasy team, you're quite lucky. I'd say Maximin the worst player for them, but still probably got a couple points. I had Jamal Lewis. I probably should have kept him in the squad. I think I actually did keep him. I'm not too sure. We'll have a look at the squads. West Ham players are fuming though. They've had a tough few months, and it could be a start of a bad season for them. I don't have Jamal Lewis. I lost, and that's 12 points I missed out on. I literally could have got Mitchell on my bench, had 6 points for Palace, and I've missed out. And Jamal Lewis I had in the squad, but I missed out. I got rid of him for Walker Peters, who then got a red card and it got overturned and stuff. St. Maximin got 3 points for me that game. And then Aubameyang and Salah carrying me 14 and 17 points. Should have made Salah captain, but I made Aubameyang instead. But we'll see how my last player Werner does when they play Brighton. But those are the stats on the screen. You can see the shots and other statistics on the left side. And then we have the league table. Newcastle up to second, above Liverpool, Man City, Man United, all those teams. And then West Ham going to 19th place. I'm sure that will change though. But Newcastle fans sink in whilst it lasts, second in the league, going into the night. But next games for both sides. Arsenal away for West Ham, another tough game for them, and Newcastle are at home to Brighton, so potentially 2 wins out of 2 for them. Arsenal will be a tough game for West Ham. We'll probably watch that because it's an 8 o'clock kickoff. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Tomorrow, we're going to actually have a look at the fixtures tomorrow for the Premier League, because I'm not sure which ones when. Let's have a look. So, Premier League fixtures. Oh no, these are the ones. So, tomorrow we have 2 games. West Brom Leicester, I won't be able to stream because I've got a football match at 2 o'clock. And then Tottenham Everton 4:30. That'll be my next stream. So, if you want to watch Tottenham Leicester along with me, 4:30 kickoff, I'll be streaming that then. So, that'll be the only stream tomorrow. Then we'll be back on Monday for probably Brighton, Chelsea. I probably won't do Sheffield United, Wolves, because I'll be busy then. Because probably, I'm not sure what I'm doing then, but that will be my next couple streams. But yeah, thanks for watching today. If you are new to the channel, if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. We are close to 2k subs, so any new subs would be great. We're going to be doing probably a stream for West Ham's next game, so if you want to see that, then hit the subscribe button. But thanks for watching today, and I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. So